Hello guys, hope you're doing good. So we're going to analyze the past few games in this game week. First we'll start with the Chelsea vs Leeds game. Well, first question is Palmer back? I mean, I can see glimpses of last seasons in the 23-24 Palmer, but there's some chances he's missing, some passes he's misdirecting that just show he's not yet to the level that he was. Props to him because he's from some long injuries, and these have been his first few consistent games without being substituted. But there was two misses. First one was in the 32nd minute, and there was another one in the dying minutes versus Leeds. Previous Palmer would have scored this and not put in a Sterling-esque shot. On a positive, the connection between Palmer and João Pedro is growing. You can feel the 1-2s, you can feel Palmer knows when João Pedro will make a run, when Palmer will make a run, when they should connect. And yesterday they're the ones who assisted for each other. Palmer assisted João Pedro for the first goal, and the penalty he scored was from a foul drawn by João Pedro. This Chelsea team, the comebacks are getting too crazy from teams that were behind. But there was a time they were really good in that first half. It's like they are really good in the first half, and then the second half everything goes down. I don't know what happened. Because in the first half there were times where they had 88% possession in a period of 10 minutes. That was crazy at the 42nd minute. But the defense is very shaky, man. They have too many man them at the back. They need at least one white centre back. I mean, look at all Chelsea's great teams. They always had at least one white centre back. They had Cahill, or at least maybe, I won't say light skin, but Thiago Silva is different. That Thiago Silva, Rudiger was different, but they had an Aspi. Aspi wasn't a CB. But I don't know. There was Cahill, John Terry. There's always at least one white stalwart centre back for Chelsea, and I think there's something called the team identity, and it's like they need it to stick. So for Carrick Ball vs West Ham played, oh my god, that was a low block. That was the craziest rumble United have faced this season. Maybe the hair guy is putting too much pressure on these guys. I don't know. In another alternate universe where there is no hair guy, United easily beat that West Ham team. But since there was some pressure, they need to win 5 games in a row, I don't know what. Shit just happened. West Ham are really fighting to get out of relegation, but it's been a bit tough, man. With Nottingham, but they're just few points difference between each team there. Forest has 27, West Ham at 24. Damn. Burnley won against Crystal Palace. Man, Crystal Palace is another shit team, but we'll get to that one. I didn't even watch the game. So back to the Carrick Ball vs West Ham. The corner kick techniques also for Man United are getting better and better. You saw that from the game vs Spurs when Mbeumo scored. They are actually playing good corners, not haram corners. Yeah, there was one where Shaw shot from Bruno's corner and it was cleared on the goal line by Wan-Bissaka. That would have been the goal. Despite the draw, something I like about Carrick Ball is how United escaped the tight spaces and how compact we are defensively. Other than that Soucek goal, which came from a lapse from Menu and I don't remember the other guy, but there was some lapse in there. We're defensively resolute and solid, so I feel like going forward it's going to be hard to penetrate us. And Maguire's last ditch defending, I understand he had to sub in Euro, and Euro also had a very brilliant cameo. He also had some very good last ditch tackles, preventing some shots. Euro was a masterclass after he came in. I felt like Carrick should have brought out Ahmad instead of Cunha for that game. Okay, Ahmad wasn't at his best in that game, but I feel like he's played too many games and he needs a rest. Remember, he's from AFCON and all that, but I feel like he needs at least one rest and Šeško starts. I said this in a previous video, the front three of Cunha, Šeško and Mbeumo Bruno at the middle. That's gonna feed families, at least for now. And Ahmad will be needed because of his defensive work rate too. Like, he doesn't get tired often, but when he does, you can feel that he's not in his game. Yeah. City vs Fulham, bruh, guys, we have a Semenyo problem. Bro's thrown into that City team and now he has 5 goals, 1 assist. That's crazy. These Fulham vs City games have been so high scoring this season. That 5-4. But that time you could feel City's defense was crap. Because how did you concede 4 in like 20 minutes? So this time it's like they were like, you know what, this happened previously and we're not going to let that happen again. And Oscar Bob, I didn't know he was in Fulham, man. But City's defense, like, it's just weird. Sometimes they are very good, resolute. Other times they're just there. But against Fulham, they were defensively solid. Though there were some chances just Fulham missed. Like, it wasn't their day. Because if they scored 1, it will be a different game. Maybe even 2-3. And I can't forget Haaland. That shot was beautiful into the bottom corner. Like, the technique required. Was it outside the box? I don't remember. It was somewhere there. That was a really good goal. And finally, Liverpool vs Sunderland. Man, the Stadium of Light is not an easy ground, but Liverpool came off with a 1-0 win. Virgil's header. I mean, again, I'll say Vats just needs to focus on his finishing, because he actually makes well. He creates lots of chances, and then at the end of a 1-2, if it's his time to shoot, it's blocked. Like, there was one which was just blocked directly, just shot directly. He just shimmies, and cause, like, I feel like the finishing will improve that team. Also, Ekitike. I was thinking if West Ham by any chance get relegated, Bowen in a Liverpool shirt, I mean, it's just a thought, but what do you guys think? And this relegation battle with Spurs. You know, last season, it was the two notorious brothers, Man United and Spurs. But right now, you can see United, they've improved in Champions League spot. Spurs, they've maintained. So it's not the manager. The manager is not the issue. The issue is just Tottenham. They lost to Newcastle. That was so funny, man. But it has been a very weird game week. A good one. Like, bruh, Nottingham and Wolves drew 0-0. I mean, I know Nottingham's defense is very solid in some very weird games, but 0-0, like, it's just been a very weird game. Aston Villa winning 1-0. Like, I don't know. Anyway, guys, see you in the next video.